Hey guys, and welcome back to more Hearthstone. What we're looking at here is the Mage deck building screen. So we had our Mage deck, we played a couple games with it. I didn't really like how it played. I thought it was clunky at best. Didn't really think it did well. So I was actually watching some of the ESL Hearthstone Legendary League, and someone was playing a similar deck to this. I didn't steal their deck list right off because I actually didn't like what they're playing. So what they did is they didn't have fireballs. They had no fireballs. They had zombie chows. And they didn't even have these endgame threats. They had they actually had Echo of the Medivh, which I wish I had. Which is this card here. I'm sorry. They have two of these, which I wish I had. But I don't really have the dust right now to spend, what would it be, 800 dust to craft it, so that's where we're at there. But anyway, yeah, plays that, but I was really, don't like zombie chows. They're not my thing. I really don't find they're good options for my playstyle. And I really don't like them, because I find they're a dead card late in the game. And really, they're just another card to activate Undertaker. So what I did is, I actually added another duplicate. I think their list played on one. I kind of mixed with a lot of the stuff, added 2 fireballs in. Can't remember, I did quite a bit of fiddling. So this is what I ended up with. The only thing I'm kind of on the ropes about is Archmage Antonidas. So the thing I like about Archmage Antonidas is he can't be killed by BGH. So the problem right now is there's a lot of big game hunter being played because of how huge how huge Dr. Boom is. Every deck plays Dr. Boom, so you always play one BGH, but also Hadlock is becoming so huge with Giants. So, Big Game Hunter is just the ideal way to counter Giants, which is actually why we're playing 2 Big Game Hunters in this deck. Because, ideally, you wouldn't have Fireball in this deck. Or, I guess you wouldn't in the original build, so you need the Big Game Hunters to be able to deal with those big threats. So, anyway, I like Antonidas because he doesn't get BGH'd, he's hard to deal with on the board, and he also can combat with some of your cheaper spells. The thing I like is he actually combos with the spare parts cards you get. So the spare part cards cost 1, they are a spell. So what if you do is if you play a turn 8 Antonidas or any Antonidas after turn 7, this is effectively another fireball, which I like. It's kind of rough because you don't really want to keep duplicates and stuff in hand just to get a fireball off Antonidas, but it's not always the end of the world. It does make those draws a little bit better if you do end up drawing them. Ideally, you want to play them off Mad Scientist. And the reason we have 2 different ones is to keep your opponent guessing a little bit which one you're going to get. Because you want your opponent to have to test to see which secret it is. So by having a little bit of variation, you actually make your opponent be a little bit on edge rather than saying, oh, he just plays duplicate. With Mirror Entity, it also punishes players who don't test. So if they just play a Giant, you get a free Giant. If they play Sludge Belter, you get a free Sludge Belter. So, you will get a lot of free Sludge Belters after Mirror Entity because it's kind of the safest card for some of these decks to play. But, anyway, I do like the deck. I think it's interesting. So we're going to play it. Let's hop into a queue and see what we do. Also, if you look at our quests here, we have Mage Quest and Victories. I could have re-rolled this one, but I'm fine just completing the quest. Like 2 quests a day, so if we only get 3 games done with our Mage, so be it. I don't have to play 5 games today, so it's really, that's the choice I made with my quests, and I think it's fine. Like, you don't always have to get optimal value with your quests. And I kind of didn't really do that great on my rolls, so it's totally fine. I can just keep rolling 40 quests. Yeah. We're rank 15 because we've been just rocking with both our Druid and our Paladin decks in the ranked matches, but it's pretty easy right now. Once you get down to like 5 or less, even 10 or less, the competition starts to get a lot tougher. 15, you still got a lot of the... We'll put it this way, newer players who don't have as good as decks can fight their way to 15. Because they'll fight other players who also just fought their way down to 15.
You asked for it. My magic will tear you apart.
This is a horrible hand for us. We really want Deathrattle. So this is a Mage versus Mage. Yeah, we really want... Ugh, that's ugly as well. Oh, and we draw an Ironbeak. I really want my grave. So, just because you want to get value out of your Deathrattle creatures. Okay, well, let's wait for him to play.
I'm sorry.
I don't think we Mad Scientist here because I don't want to get... Ooh. But I don't want him just to be able to ping. If he doesn't have a play though, I don't want him just to be able to ping off Loot Hoarder. So I think Mad Scientist is the play here. Yeah, see, he's gonna ping. Oh, it's bad. Ooh, actually... Oh yeah, because I can't play Loot Hoarder and Duplicate. I think we just hold on to Duplicate is fine.
Mind if I roll me?
And then he can only kill one of the 2 creatures next turn. So. I think that's solid. Okay, I'm fine duplicating him duplicating a Loot Hoarder. I actually am 100% fine with that. So just ping his face. Because if he duplicates Loot Hoarder, I draw 2 cards. It's really not that horrible. So what's he gonna? Is he gonna test for Mirror Entity? Okay, so he's testing. It's not. He knows it's not counterspell. Okay. It's not. Yeah, I think I just play Sludge Belcher and protect my Loot Hoarder. I want him to have to ping it. As it could have attacked in to save my duplicate.
I see you.
Hey, give me that!
Think I do that? Because now I force him to kill a different minion in order to... I'll actually ping here. And trade into his Sludge Belcher. Because I don't want to ping the slime. So now, either way, my duplicate is going to get a better minion than the Loot Hoarder. So that was a good trade in the Loot Hoarder there. Yeah, well, like, I don't know about playing Wilton there. I don't know what other plays he had, but I really didn't think I was going to play a spell that turn, so... Nice. 2 Sludge Belters. So that's solid for me. And ping off Loatheb, okay. Oh, and he's gonna trade there. Okay. Something there. That's fine. I wanted to ping there so Dr. Boom wasn't the play. Okay. So this is 3-7. So those two creatures trade in for Dr. Boom. Or Fireball Powder Shredder. It's not that great, but I guess it's okay. Or I could just let Dr. Boom attack in. So I'm not sure about that as well.
What to do?
Or play my own Dr. Boom. Like, play my own Dr. Boom is fine. I think I just attack in is the play. Play my own Dr. Boom, attack in, and let him respond. Because remember, I have 12 damage worth of fireballs in hand. So it's a good face damage if he doesn't taunt or do anything, okay? Okay. Nerubian Egg. Okay, so if he doesn't kill Boom, I win. Which I don't think he can, yeah. Oh yes, he can if he attacks there. But if he attacks here and kills the Nerubian...
Well played.
So that's game. This is double fireball. See, that's why I love double fireball. You just double fireball into the face. Yep, so we got a bunch of bonus stars there because just keep winning consecutive games in a row. Get closer to our 3. We get 1 in each of those. Solid. I like this mage deck, even though that's not how it's supposed to play. You're supposed to get, like... It wasn't even an idea I had at all, but we just played well. Like, we didn't get our Undertaker. Like, we drew 2... I think we drew 2, secrets. No big dirt. 2 fireballs. Like, we drew, like, 2 of all our cards, but we did well. Duplicate is so good if you can force your opponent to kill what's on board. He should have killed the loot hoarder and gave me 2 loot hoarders with that duplicate. But it's a hard thing to do. You don't really want to give your opponent 2 loot hoarders too, because then that's another 2 cards to draw. But I think it would have been better than giving me 2 Sludge Belchers. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching more Hearthstone, and we'll be back in the next episode for more. Thanks, guys. Later.